Welcome to Ocean City, Maryland, and Trimper's Rides. Ocean City was created on a peninsula on the east coast of Maryland in the 1800s. And it has all the trappings of a seaside area, but it also is a huge entertainment draw. About 5 miles of peninsula with all sorts of attractions. And here we're at the far south end of the peninsula, and you can look down there and there's a couple miles of boardwalk filled with all sorts of shops and attractions. And what you're seeing on the left is the beginning of Trimper's Rides. Trimper's has been here almost since the beginning of the boardwalk, and it has continued to grow and adapt along with the whims of the people. So over here what you can see is the sort of south end of Trimper's. Now Trimper's occupies basically the west end of the boardwalk. You'll notice that there are a lot of intersections in the boardwalk, basically streets that give people a way to get in here from the main areas. There is parking behind us. There are parking lots all over the place. Now, a lot of the rides that you're going to see here are familiar carnival-style rides, but there are some really phenomenal, unique things, like this mirror maze. It's a small mirror maze, but it's really well done and very confusing when you go in there. There's a rock and roll on our left, like a Himalaya ride, and you also saw a tilt-a-whirl. There's a falling star. Over here is a spinning coaster. And over here is the main entrance off this end to Trimper's. And it's sort of like a carnival. There are plenty of food concessions. You can see the ticket booth right in front of us. There's a boomerang coaster, their big coaster on this section of Midway. And over here is one of the reasons you should come to this park. This is a Bill Tracy Pirates Cove, one of the few left in the world. And it's really well maintained and a lot of fun. As you can see out here, there's a little play area for kids. There's Scrambler. So lots and lots of things to keep kids occupied. And in fact, this whole area is really aimed at kids. They actually have an under 18 dance club a short ways down the boardwalk. What you're looking at now are the park offices and an entire indoor amusement park, which we'll look at in a minute. Oh, there goes the boomerang going through its course. So let's go into this area. It's quite large and, again, perfect for small kids. This is the Wild West train right here. Really nicely themed. And here you can really see the extent of this building. That's one of the old ticket booths, gorgeously preserved. And you have some little kiddie auto cars. There's a huge Dodgem car arena in here. And some more kiddie cars. There's a band organ over there on the left. And this is a 1912 Hershel Stillman Menagerie Carousel in beautiful condition. And they have little games and other things for the kids to do. Over here is a beautifully preserved antique kitty whip. And some kitty jets. And kitty bumper cars. And another beautiful antique kiddie fire trucks. And there's even a kiddie Ferris wheel inside the building. That gives you a sense of what's in there. So even if it's raining out, no problem. As you can see, plenty of spin and bark rides. And this is Aladdin's Lamp, which is an amusingly themed walk-through funhouse for kids. The rare Rockoplane. And now what we'll do is we'll walk out across a little parking area here, and Trimper's Rides actually continues a little bit further to the north. As I said, there's plenty to do besides Trimper's in this area, and one of the things, of course, is the ocean. It's got this huge, beautifully groomed stretch of beach that's very popular, with pretty good sized waves too. And that section of rides over there is basically where Trimper's formally ends. And what I want to do is walk back up with you onto the boardwalk so that you can see one other really important ride at Trimper's. There's another entrance to the indoor section. There's a shooting gallery over here. There are some more games along here. Also, you see Dumpster's Dairyland there. There are plenty of places to eat along the boardwalk with typical food you'd find there, including boardwalk fries. So around the corner here is another reason to come to Trimper's. They have another classic Bill Tracy dark ride, and it's one of the best ride-through fun houses in the country, simply called the Haunted House. So Trimper's may not be very large in size, but it's got a lot to occupy you. Plus, as I said, there's plenty to do all along the 5 miles of Ocean City. Lots of mini golf courses and other attractions like laser tag, lots of good restaurants. So it's worth a visit all by itself, and Trimper's should be part of any boardwalk diet around here. And here you can see coming up on the right is the Haunted House. It's phenomenal. The ride is so popular they even sell their own variety of Haunted House t-shirts there. So if you're in this area, by all means, stop by Trimper's Rides, experience some thrills, and take in the beautiful ocean views.